Hey everyone, Charting Man Dan from ChartGuys.com. You know, behind every single video that we put out every single day, there's a wonderful community of traders that we want to invite you to be a part of. Try the free 7-day trial and gain access to our live market broadcasts every morning and afternoon, interact with hundreds of like-minded traders, or take part in one of our dedicated chat rooms, each led by an analyst that's there to answer your questions in real time. Our trial is risk-free with absolutely no commitment or credit card required to experience the TCG community. For those looking for a head start in technical analysis, check out our entries and exits course in the link below in the description. Get up to speed with the fundamentals of TCG technical analysis and experience over 5 hours of great community-driven trading education. Checking in on SPY IWM and QQQ. So the SPY bulls seeing sector rotation really benefit here. And we also saw oil with the bullish inventory report benefit as well. We saw a very strong correlation to oil on the 5-minute time frame to SPY heading into the report, and then a bullish reaction. So what we have here the past couple of days is seeing some money leave the tech sector and go into the financial sector. The financial sector was green yesterday and big in green today, and that combined with an oversold hourly bounce in the tech sector, and the tech sector going green today, was really a lot of momentum for SPY. You can see we opened significantly higher. We put a stop to the downtrend where we closed with a lot of bearish momentum. That oversold bounce really started playing out pre-market, and it carried through into the most of the trading day. And where we stand right now, we never broke these higher lows. So losing the middle Bollinger Band was red flag number 1 for the bulls, but the bulls really saved the day by this higher open. Because if we had seen more downside today, we would have broken these supports. So right now, 240.78, 241.18, 241.31, maintaining these higher lows, and we have some lower highs to be watching. All-time high, and then 244.38. So you can see the Bollinger Bands are reflecting just how tight we are getting with this higher low, lower high pattern. And right now the bulls have some momentum heading into tomorrow, but they have to break 244.38 to see continuation to the all-time high. And the upper Bollinger Band is going to be in the way of that. So we're either going to have to close above the upper Bollinger Band or the lower Bollinger Band on high volume, or trade sideways for a while we wait for them to even out and then begin ascending again, creating room back to the upside. So the weekly time frame for SPY, the bulls are still defending exponential support, and it's a completely different looking weekly candlestick, and it's going to change again with 2 trading days left to go. So whenever I'm looking at the weekly chart, I'm really looking Thursday and Friday the most in terms of the shape of the candlestick. Anytime Monday through Wednesday, I'm just looking at the moving averages and different price levels, knowing that the weekly candlestick shape is going to fluctuate and change significantly. So we are holding support. The bulls are still in full control is the bottom line. And again, it's that sector rotation that is keeping these bulls healthy, where we can see significant pullback in the tech sector, which is the largest holding in SPY. But because it's going into the second largest holding of the financial sector, we're not seeing significant pullbacks. IWM on the daily, very beautiful bull break over a little double top, 141.58. 141.62, and we're looking right back at a couple levels before the all-time high, 142.31 and then 142.90, that all-time high. So the bulls are very strong. We're on the verge of a bullish MACD cross, but the upper Bollinger Band resistance is going to be a factor here as well, just like SPY. We can see we're approaching that level right now, and it is descending, so that will begin to level off shortly as well. IWM on the weekly, upper Bollinger Band resistance is 142.43, and we're looking to see the bulls continue to hold these exponentials, remain in control, keeping an eye on the bull MACD cross that's on the verge of following through. QQQ on the daily, defending support, keeping a higher low pattern. We have this bearish reversal head and shoulders pattern here I keep looking at, but we held the neckline support. We have to see a break of 137.12 for the bears to take over here. So a bullish day, a strong close, and we're looking at a lower high here of 142.29 resistance. I would anticipate the bulls tire out before breaking that resistance level, forming yet another lower high, and watching this tightening pattern continue to tighten. So bulls have momentum, but key 142.29 resistance, middle Bollinger Band resistance is thrown in there as well. So scouting a lower high compared to that level, and for the range to tighten up, and then we'll look for a clear break next week if that is indeed how it plays out. Weekly time frame for QQQ still holding the exponential supports, and if we close below them, that will favor the bears in the short term just because it will be a bearish MACD cross. We'll lose those exponential moving averages for the first time in 2017. So the next 2 trading days, certainly important with how the weekly candlestick is going to shape up. I appreciate you watching. We'll check back in tomorrow. Have a great night.